Hey, you finally made it to part 3. Good job. I don't know how many parts are coming, but you know, you can tell by the list on Scholar. I wanted to take a minute to clear up a few things. First, the music at the beginning and the end of these presentations, totally self-aware. I realize it's cheesy. I just think it's fun to have music in here. I also secretly wanted to be a DJ. Here's Iggy Azalea's newest, and when I say newest, I mean her only song.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let them feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics.
Iggy Azalea, everyone. She's bringing 88 back, whatever that means. Now we're going to move on to which format is right for you. Remember, there's about 2 different formats and then a combination thereof. First one being reverse chronological, the second one being functional. But first, we're going to talk about how to organize your resume. Big thing, there's no one right way to organize your resume. It's just what presents you in the best possible way for the employer. So for example, some people think education always has to come first. That's not the case. Like if you're an older person and you only really went to like high school, then work experience would be the logical things to put first. But for you all, since you probably don't have a lot of work experience, education probably is the thing that needs to go first. It's what's right for you. You want to use whatever combination of sections and in whatever order to showcase your qualifications to make it work. And again, the most common resume styles are reverse chronological and functional. Let's talk about reverse chronological. It presents your education and work experiences beginning with the most recent. The logic behind that being that the thing that you've done most recently is probably the best and most complicated sort of higher order thing that you've done in your career. If I, put mine, regular chronological starting with my first work experience, we'd start with like an internship at the 4-H office, and that would be very impressive. But if we flip it around, then my most recent thing is COO of a foundation. So that's pretty cool. So again, most recent items usually best. And one of the reasons that you would choose reverse chronological over functional is that your job experience parallels the job you're applying for. So meaning that if I am the employer and I look at your resume and I show a list of jobs that you've done, I see where this logically leads into the job that you're applying for. And this is the most typical format. Let's talk about functional now. Functional is different in that it doesn't go by what jobs you've had. It pulls different things from different jobs and different experiences, be they volunteer or what have you, and then it organizes them into categories and skills and accomplishments. And this, the other one was whenever the job logically led into what you're applying for. This one would be more appropriate if, say, you were switching industries and you'd worked in a series of jobs that don't really have, any bearing on the one that you're applying for, but a lot of the things that you did there might transfer over. And so you would list it by skills and say, well, I have this skill, even though I don't have the work experience, I have this skill, and this should theoretically transfer to the job that I'm applying for. And you would then order them not chronologically, but by how important they are. You would ignore experience that aren't related to the job. So you just, and again, like you're listing skills here, you wouldn't list skills that are not applicable. And then it draws on all sorts of experience, again, jobs, volunteers, internships. And best if you, again, have irrelevant work experience, like you're switching careers or switching industries, or if you have a long time between jobs and you don't want that to show up in a chronological style resume.
So fancy, you